go on. Is that the framing you're using? Can we just have a bit more? That's it. That's better. To the right. To your right, good. To your right. Okay. It's in shot now. That's it. It's fine. Okay. Action.
There's a land called bonnie Scotland that will aye be dear to me. Some Scots they love to emigrate and sail far across the sea. But when it comes a burns night, a tear comes to their ee as their thoughts fly back to Scotland and her lovely scenery. Their thoughts fly back to Glasgow, old Glasgow and the Clyde, to view Loch Lomond's bonny banks. They come frae far and wide. But I'll never leave old Scotland for all the wealth in life. I'd rather be in Scotland at my own fireside. For it's the happiness we share, and there's none that can compare. There'll never be another land like Scotland. Scotland, the land of the kilt and the heather, our mountains and valleys sae green. There's bonnie Strathyre and the Mull of Kintyre. Their beauty is there to be seen. There's the old Tunuair, who ravisted there, in the thatched cottage sae clean. There's bonnie Dundee, but it's all dreaky for me, where our castle and the rock stands supreme. It's the land of my birthplace, it will aye be dear to me, and I will love my Scotland until the D.
That was beautiful. That was really beautiful. Could you actually do that one again? Would you mind just doing that one again for us?
Yes.
Right, fine. Right.
There's a land called bonnie Scotland that will aye be dear to me. Some Scots they love to emigrate and sail far across the sea. But when it comes a burns night, a tear comes to their ee as their thoughts fly back to Scotland and her lovely scenery. Their thoughts fly back to Glasgow, old Glasgow and the Clyde, to view Loch Lomond's bonny banks. They come frae far and wide. But I'll never leave old Scotland for all the wealth in life. I'd rather be in Scotland at my own fireside. For it's the happiness we share, and there's none that can compare. There'll never be another land like Scotland. Scotland, the land of the kilt and the heather, our mountains and valleys sae green. There's bonnie Strathyre and the Mull of Kintyre. Their beauty is there to be seen. There's the old Tunuair, who ravisted there, in the thatched cottage sae clean. There's bonnie Dundee, but it's all dreaky for me, where our castle on the rock stands supreme. It's the land of my birthplace, it will aye be dear to me, and I will love my Scotland until the D.
That was beautiful. Is it possible to do the one about Aikadale now? That's the next one.
I think I can mind it.
Okay, right. Do you want the book?
It doesn't matter.
Okay,
no.
right, fine. Hang on a second, we'll go through it. Right. Okay.
Mad. Oh
Have we
no,
got-
starting before
right.
it.
3, 2...
Right now. Mad thanks to ye old folk, who sit on the rain. Come to Aikerdale House and join in the games. Bingo Tuesday and Thursday, and I'm sure you'll agree, there's plenty of fun and good company. Dinner's 4 days a week, just cost ye and 20, and I can assure ye that we aye get plenty. Oh, all-time dancing on the Wednesday, oh, we all think it's grand when we whirl around to the accordion band. So please come and join us. Don't sit on the fence. And I'm sure that you'll find that it's money well spent.
That was lovely, lovely. How about the nurses? The nurses one now. Hang on a second, wait till Gordon's ready.
I'll mind it. Oh, there was a time when the nurses was coming out years ago. That was before Maggie went in to get her eyes sorted. It was just a...
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Maggie, Maggie, hey, heart. Give the nurses a decent pay. For what would your life be without them? We'd be an awful lot worse off this day. If you can get up judges big rises and your policemen 10% tea, then spare a thought for the nurses and give them a decent rise tea. Now, Maggie, a wee bit of advice, for you might land in the hospital one day. But I don't think you'll get the same treatment as your government's giving our nurses today. That was it.
There's one about Johnny Gorman.
Oh, Johnny,
okay,
Johnny.
Fine. Okay. Can we just zoom in a bit, Gordon, on this one? It's a bit closer. Yeah, okay. And this focus, please. So we'll just wait a sec. 3, 2, 1.
There once was a postman in Bathgate. Johnny Gorman was his name. A cheerier postman could never be found, and his smile was always the same. His voice as he went on his rounds was always loud and clear, and the folks would say as he went by, our postie is a dear. He's always so happy, he never seems sad. He's the best wee postie that we ever had. But now, our Johnny's old and grey. At Acredale House, you'll find Johnny today. His step is less sprightly, and yet you will find he's the same cheery postman who went on his rounds. He still sings his heart out, and I'm happy to say he can still cheer us up as he did yesterday. Thank you.
What about Jimmy Cleary? Could you do that one?
That was me. I was
There we go. Right.
It's just a wee poem, that.
Right, okay.
I changed the name to Jean McCleary.
Right, fine. And it's about...
About down under or Robin.
Okay, right. Don't you want to read this one?
Pardon?
Don't you just read this one out to us?
Here.
3, 2, 1.
Here lies old Jean McCleary, a kind old soul was she. She aye went to the Legion Club to recite her poetry. But now the pair old souls passed on, nobody kens where she is gone. Whether Peter let her through the gates, or old Nick had her on his slate. But whether she be up or down, she'll find a lot of Kent faces frae old Bathgate tune. That's a finish. I like the one about the deal.
Okay, we'll do that one then, okay?
The deal,
About
that's
the
it.
deal. Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
I was born in the Dale, in a wee bit Button Bain. But I can tell ye, there were hard times then. My father, he worked down the pit, long hours and no much pay. And there wasna the pleasures in nae days, like what some of us have the day. Bairns used to gan for picnics, oh, down there middle glen. My, but we enjoyed ourselves. Money's a happy hour we spent. Old folk could gan out for a walk, no fear to gan out in the rain, for there wasna the muggins in they days, and neighbours were neighbours then. But things are different nowadays. Life just isna the same. And for all the youngsters leaving school, what's the outlook in life for them? Thank you.
That's what about, what else have we got? Any favourites from the audience? Anybody wants to hear one they haven't heard for a while? No? Anybody? No? Which one?
I can hear it's very good. But what it was very good,
Okay, that's fine. Go on, let's go back again. Go back over here.
Very good. Try a separate region.
All right, okay, fine. We'll just get this one set up. Okay, right.
That's just a wee.
Okay.
That was when we had all the burst pipes.
Let's
You
check the
should mind the
exposure. Check the exposure.
queues for the plumbers.
Just check your face. That's it.
Eh?
Just back here. That's it. That's lovely. By the way, who's that? Hey, it's me and you. No, we're just making sure the colours
Yes.
right. That's quite nice, isn't it?
Aye, that's nice.
Lovely. Okay.
We'll do it now then.
Now wait a sec. Just 1 second until everybody's ready. Right, headroom, Gordon. That's better. Right, just maybe zoom it out a bit. Oh, that's better. That's much better. Just tilt it down. Tilt it down. Tilt it down a bit. That's it. Fine. Okay. Okay.
Wee Sanny, he's my neighbour. He bides up the stair. He sent for the plumbers, his burst pipes to repair. Sanny come down to my house, oh, an angry man was he. He said, "Have you only candles left that you could get to me?" So I says to Sanny, "Have the plumbers fixed the pipes?" He said, "No, they haven't, but the bees have fused my lights." So I gave Sanny 12 candles, and I said, "He had better say your prayers, for with the luck that you've got, you might fall down these stairs."
Right. Ready? Quiet, please, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. 3, 2.
My daughter Maura lives in Edinburgh, and when I lift the phone, a chilly feeling comes over me, for her family's accident prone. And then her voice comes over, "Hello, Ma, how are you? Wee Eddie's failing her to stays. The doctor thinks they're broken, and if the swelling isna doon, he gans to hospital in the morning. Wee Andy, he fell off his bike. The doctor stitched his arm. Oh, Ma, I'm right down in the dumps. Everything happens, my bairns. I went to the church on Sunday. I fell gone down the steps. I felt so sick, I couldna speak, and I'd an awful pain in my chest. So I just says to Maura, I'm awful sorry, my hen. I've heard the money's an accident, but your house is emergency ward 10.
This is the nurse's song, okay?
Oh, Maggie, Maggie, here, hurt. Give the nurses a decent pay. For what would our life be without them? We'll be an awful lot worse off this day. If you can get up judges' big rises and our policemen 10% tea, then spare a thought for the nurses and give them a decent rise tea. Now, Maggie, a wee bit of advice, for you might land in the hospital one day. But I don't think you'll get the same treatment as your Tory government's giving our nurses this day.
Run in. 3, 2, 1.
There's our sing-song in the Legion every Wednesday night. We were Wally at the keyboard. We sing with all our might. Tommy Cuthbert, he's our chairman. He sings about his ship. And then it comes Hugh Lammy's turn, and my heel lets it rip. Next it's Geraldine Easton. Oh, a lovely voice is she. And when she sings Sweet Jesus, I